postgraduate students from different disciplines from the University of the Northwest Province. We are here to hand them over to our different municipalities in the province. That is why we are here today. That is why your mayors, municipal managers, some of them are here. To begin to say, Molema, this is your allocation, Rato, this is the allocation, and so on. And that is why we have also called our postgraduate students coming from different quarters of this province. Others are coming from Madibeng, Taung, Akamudiri Molema, Dr. Kenneth Tauna. All our 4 regions are represented here. That is why we are here today. We are celebrating at the same time we are handing over. We are presenting them officially to our municipalities. And the expectation is that they are going to assist our municipalities based on their skills, based on their academic qualifications, and at the same time, we expect them to learn from those are already, or those who has already a huge experience in our municipalities. So the expectation is that we're expecting working together, and I think the Premier will deal with some of the hard issues there. So basically, that's why we are here. And without wasting any time, I'm going to call upon Prof. Who is standing for the Vice Chancellor, Professor Chobeka. Prof. Chobeka is engaged in the council meeting. So now the Prof is standing for Prof. Chobeka, who is the Vice Chancellor of the university. Can you join hands together for him, please?
Thank you. Honorable Acting Premier of the Northwest Province, the Honorable Nono Malloy, who is also the Honorable MEC for the Department of Cooperative Governance, Traditional Affairs and Human Settlement, and Chairperson of the province, all members of the Executive Council of the Northwest Province, including Mr. Molapisi, the Honorable Molapisi, the Head of Department of Corporate Governance and Traditional Affairs, Dr. Ben Bowley, and other HODs who are in our midst, all executive mayors and government officials, the Honorable Gliso, Chair of SCOPA, our council representative here in our midst from the Northwest University, Reverend Diego Homo, and the rest of the Northwest University team, all our graduates here, and I see most of you who are dressed in green. Perhaps for today I'll call you the Green Mambas, okay? Our esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning, Dumelang. It's great to be here, and I checked with our acting premier. This is his first official engagement. It is a historical occasion for the university, for us as a province, and for us as a country. So let us give all ourselves and our acting premier a round of applause for this event. Thank you. It is with a great honor and privilege that I address you this morning on this momentous and, as I say, historic occasion on behalf of the Vice Chancellor of the Northwest University, Professor Nzubeza Bismarck Tyobeka, which signifies a very important milestone resulting from a long-standing partnership between the Northwest University and the Northwest Provincial Government. As the sole university within this province, we remain resolute in our commitment to collaborate with government in all its endeavors, thereby ensuring a sustainable environment for the people of the province. I extend my heartfelt congratulations to the Honorable Acting Premier, Nono Moloi, Dr. Boli, Masita, and their dedicated team for their efforts in transforming this visionary initiative into a tangible reality. Their dedication and hard work have played a pivotal role in bringing this initiative to fruition. I would like to express our sincere gratitude to the Northwest University team for their steadfast support and commitment in providing the necessary assistance to the Northwest Province, Department of Corporate Governance and Traditional Affairs, and the provincial government at large. The placement of these 100 Northwest University graduates in our 22 municipalities represents the culmination of extensive discussions between the Northwest University and COGTA. And I remember our acting premier making a trip to our campus in Potchefstroom. Soon after he became the MEC, he had the vision and the foresight to think about this kind of partnership. So this is a culmination of a long-standing dialogue, and we again congratulate him for this vision and for bringing this milestone to reality. It gives us immense pleasure to witness one of the key plans derived from those fruitful discussions come to reality. Undoubtedly, this initiative will contribute significantly to the social impact we aspire to achieve within our communities. These graduates, you all here, are the future leaders and bear a crucial responsibility in serving the very communities that you come from. We hope that colleagues in various municipalities will warmly embrace our graduates and provide them with the necessary support wherever and whenever needed. We have complete confidence that the academic journey undertaken by you young graduates of the Northwest University has adequately prepared you and equipped you with the essential skills to excel in the professional realm. We have received feedback from numerous government colleagues affirming that the Northwest Provincial Government's commitment to effecting positive change in the services provided to our communities. The crying need across our country is service delivery, and if you ever needed a tangible expression of a government at provincial level responding to this very, very pressing need in our community, this need for service delivery today is a realization and a very, very powerful manifestation of the provincial government's response to this need in our community. So this commitment was further reiterated by Acting Premier Moloi during his interview on SABC program Unfiltered just a week ago, where he outlined interventions to rectify the challenges faced by our municipalities here in the Northwest. Honorable Acting Premier, I confidently state that our university wholeheartedly desires to be an effective and an integral part of the transformation that you are driving and will drive in the province. We extend our support not only through this initiative, but through all other endeavors encompassing research and innovation, teaching and learning, community engagement activities, etc., as these form the three pillars of the core business of the Northwest University. So we pledge our willingness to stand by you to make all the work you are doing successful. We are here to help you succeed. And our 100 graduates today are further testimony of this commitment. As you are already aware, we are currently reviewing our strategy, and one of our primary strategic priorities shines with clarity that we aim to become a hub of solutions to the challenges encountered by our government and communities, thereby driving the realization of the National Development Plan and other national and international frameworks or plans. Our university proudly boasts expertise across all its faculties, which we encourage the government here in the Northwest to leverage. Our researchers from diverse disciplines have conducted extensive studies on the challenges experienced by our municipalities and our provincial government, offering scientific solutions to address these issues. Many of these colleagues are here today. Considering recent reports such as the one by the Auditor General, I believe that as a university, we have much to contribute. So, to our graduates, I want to wish you a prosperous journey as you embark on serving our municipalities. Carry the values instilled by Northwest University wherever you go and become beacons of hope. We have full confidence in your abilities and expect you to excel in all endeavors. Always approach your work with respect for all individuals you encounter in the sector. Make meaningful and impactful contributions and seize every moment to learn and grow. There is no doubt that challenges would arise, but I urge you to transform them into stepping stones of success. On behalf of the university, again, I want to express our profound gratitude to the new acting premier, the Northwest Province itself for entrusting us with this significant task and for firmly believing in the potential of our graduates to contribute to the realization of the turnaround strategy of the Department of Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs. Honorable Acting Premier Malloy, the impact of this initiative is twofold. It enhances the service delivery that you are very concerned about. You have been speaking a lot about it, and this is your way of addressing it. And we also know that you take very seriously the national challenge of unemployment in our country. So the twofold challenge is addressed squarely through this initiative. We hope that similar initiatives will be implemented across all departments within the province. Our esteemed council representative here, Reverend Tioko Homo, who can attest to the unwavering support and enthusiasm of our council members for this initiative. As we often say, when government succeeds, the university succeeds, and vice versa. Let us therefore join hands and propel our beloved province forward. May this journey be blessed and yield results for the betterment of our young people, our government here in the Northwest, and the communities all around us, which we are privileged to serve. Pula.
Thank you very much, Prof. Balia. Can once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's join hands together for Prof. No, thank you very much. This is the time for us to call Lebogang Nkadimeng. Lebogang Nkadimeng, she's going to address us on behalf of the graduates. Thank you very much, Lebogang. Please tell us where are you from, the sub-region. You will also share with us the municipality where you are and also your qualifications. All right.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Lebogang Nkadimeng. a student from Northwest University, Mafikeng campus. I studied development studies, and I'll be placed under Dr. Ruth Mombati, District Municipality in Vryburg. I'm so grateful. And I'm so grateful for the call that changed my mind as I was sitting at home, unemployed. I'm sure most of us, the graduates, we were unemployed, since some are still furthering their studies. I want to take this opportunity to thank Northwest University. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Northwest University. None of us, the graduates, will be here. So I guess studying with Northwest University was one of the best choices we made. I want to take this opportunity to thank COGTA for this amazing program. Not every day where you get employed without applying, without an interview, but yet here we are. My goal is to build relationships with our stakeholders and delegate assignments based on our strengths, and I look forward to working closely with each one. And I can't wait to share more about my role and learn how I can best support COGTA. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Nkadimen. Let's join hands together for her once again, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. I think before I bring, or rather I request the Premier to address us, there is something wrong with this mic. The technician, where's our technician here? It keeps on breaking. Can you please deal with that? Is Mersita here? Not yet. Okay. No, thank you very much. Is there a DJ here? Where's the DJ? Sorry, okay. But I guess there is somebody who knows how to sing from our graduates. Otherwise, I will surprise you. The delegation from the Northwest University, there is somebody who can sing. Is there somebody who can sing here? No, I want somebody who can sing. From our graduates, who can sing? Onkosinat, you want to lead us? Who? You do what? There we are. Yeah, before the Premier accent the podium, a very nice song. Tell us what's your name, right? Okay. And your qualifications? Wonderful. And then you will sing for us, right? Okay.
Good morning. My name is Buipelo Khaleboi. I'm from a small town of Matlosana in the district of Dr. KK. A proud Northwest graduate of BA Public Administration and Governance. So I would like to take this opportunity to, it's so nice to come into a room and see women dominating, We stand as one, I come as one, but I stand as 1,000. Premier, ke lebogela this opportunity. You know, I graduated in April, and for the mere fact that I'm here in June making a change, it gives me a great honor. Ke leboga go menagane, you know. I saw my professor, my supervisor walking. I'm like, wait, modimo motonna. Prof Pago, thank you. Thank you for leading us. Thank you for showing us that what we learn in class we can take into practice. Thank you so much. I'm grateful to learn. Can we all sing and sing the national anthem as South Africans? Proudly South Africans, proudly people from Bokoni Bophirima. We are taking the province forward. We are going to be progressive. Thank you. Nkosi sikeleli Afrika, maluphakamisu mkhondo lwayo, izwa imithandazo yethu. Nkosi sikelela thina lusapho lwayo, morena buluka setšhaba sa heso, o feditse dintwa le matshwenyego, o se boloke, o se boloke setšhaba sa heso, setšhaba sa South Africa, South Africa. Edilofan onse yema, edididefan onsia, wa onsia gebak van die onze onvergeet. Zal they call to come together, and united we shall stand. Let us live and strive for freedom in South Africa. Thank you. Thank you so much, Program Director.
Oh, Bipilo, thank you very much. Let's join hands together for Bipilo. We are now going to allow the Premier to ascend the podium. Let's join hands together for the Premier. Sorry, title is a page. I care about it. Was the MEC of Kokta, and as well as the Premier of the Northwest Province. Thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Dr. Bole. Now, I want to apologize in advance to the speech writers in the office, including the team. I know that they spent sleepless nights preparing for this important occasion. But I've taken a conscious decision that I will not go into that speech. But don't be discouraged. Next time I will go into the speech and so on. I'm not doing so because your speech is 25 pages. And it means you did not listen to me when I was telling you that I'm not a person who is going to talk for more than 30 minutes. They spend time on the ground doing what is expected of them. So I'm no longer going to spend time on podiums and so on. Now, when I spoke to the Premier before he fell sick, I said to him, we must reduce all the meetings. EXCO must no longer sit every Wednesday. It's either it must sit once a month or once a quarter. All MECs must be on the ground doing what is expected of them. I've said the same thing to the Speaker of the legislature. I said to her, there are just too many legislature sittings, committee meetings, and so on. We need to reduce these meetings and be on the ground, because our people out there, they want service delivery, they no longer want speeches. We came into power in 1994. We are 29 years now in power, and we have been talking. Now it's time to stop talking. It must be less talk, more work. Now, last year in August, the 2nd to the 14th of August to be specific, I was elected as the chairperson of the ruling party, which is the African National Congress. And immediately after that conference, I went to the university. As Professor Darrell was saying, I went to the university and I said to Professor Bismarck, let's talk. There are many challenges in the Northwest. And I did not do so because I happen to have some historical relationship with Bismarck and Diego. It's not because of that. It is because I had identified what are the problems. But secondly is that in the Northwest, we have a university called the University of the Northwest. A university that has introduced important people, eminent people in this country. You can mention a lot of them. And I said we can't be in a situation where our municipalities, our provincial government and so on is struggling when we have this university. And I said, Prof, let's talk. What is it that we can do together to ensure that we better the lives of our people and we turn the situation around in the Northwest Province? And immediately after that, I then interacted with others. But that's where I started. Not because we have some historical relations, Diego. Now, this is an important program. I don't know where is the young man from the television. What is his name? Sizwe. Is it Sizwe? I had invited him to be here today. It looks like he's not here. I had invited him to be here because I said to him, watch the space. And he said to me, we have heard about that before. The president has said, watch the space. Everybody saying, watch the space, but we don't see anything. 22nd of June, come to my Higeng. You must come and see. He's not here. I hope that I will talk to him later on and say to him, I had invited you, you did not come. Because I want them to stop this negative reporting about the Northwest. We must start reporting about positive things that we do in the Northwest Province. Now, today I have two events. The other one is in Madibeng, the other one is here. In Madibeng, we are led by the Minister of Mineral Resources, Minister Mantashe, who happens to be a national champion of the district development model. And me being the provincial champion in the Northwest, I was supposed to be there. And what we are doing in Madibeng, we are providing our people with water. We are opening up water because we have launched what we call Operation Bulela Metsi, and we are starting in Madibeng. And I said to the minister, I'm not going to divide myself into two. Go to Madibeng, all mayors of Bojanala, they must join you. Other mayors will come here when we do this important event or activity. So I hope you'll also report about that activity in Madibeng because it's an important activity. Our people are saying we don't have water, we want water, and water is life. And we are launching an important program which is going to provide thousands and thousands of our people with water in that area. Now let's talk to the postgraduates who are here. Now, you are going to be deployed to different municipalities. In my budget vote, I made certain pronouncements. Firstly, I said our municipalities are having serious challenges in the Northwest Province. One of those challenges is bad audit outcomes. Some are on disclaimer, some are unqualified, some are on adverse, and so on. And we are not turning the situation around. I've also said there is absence of qualified people who are deployed in those municipalities, or people who don't have the relevant academic qualifications. And as a result, we are unable to perform. Secondly, we have people who don't have the necessary skills to can do the work. They have all the certificates and so on, but they are unable to do this work. Thirdly, I said there is high vacancy rate, particularly in your senior positions. Your municipal managers, your senior directors and so on, which is a serious. And let me make one practical example. 2 weeks ago, I started a program to visit every municipality in the Northwest. I've completed 2 districts. I've completed Ngakamudiri Molema and Kenneth Kaunda. Tomorrow I'm starting in Bojanal. Now in in Dr. Kenneth Kaunda, we went to a place called Ventersdorp. And we visited an area called, it's called in Afrikaans. HOD, what is that area? The HOD will remind me. In Afrikaans. In that area, houses built on top of sewer lines. On top of sewer lines. Electric poles are in the yards of our people. Sewer spillages is getting into people's houses and so on. And I said to the mayor and the MM, where are your engineers? I would want to talk to them. They said, you know, MEC, unfortunately, in this municipality, as we speak, we don't have engineers. I said, then how do you do all these things? Who is advising you and so on? They said, no, we had one is on suspension, the other one is on leave and so on, so we have nobody. They had to request me. Is Misa here? Where is Misa? Yeah, just stand up. I said to Miss, you know, we can't have this type of a situation. How many engineers do you have? We have 1 civil engineer, 1 electrical engineer that we can make available. And I took them immediately, we deployed them in JB Max. Let's give them a hand for responding immediately. And we took one civil engineer from my office here, and we sent that civil engineer as well to JB Max. So it means there are serious challenges. I'm not sure whether the mayor of Ngaka Modiri Molema is here. Now, we visited Ramothere Muilwa with the Minister of Water and Sanitation, Minister Senzo Mcuno. And we said, but why are we having challenges of water in this area? How many boreholes do we have? By the way, in this region, we have more than 1,000 boreholes. More than 1,000. And the majority of those boreholes are not working. Some of them, there is no water at all. We said, where are your engineers? Zero, no engineers. Were studies done? Do you know where is the source of water before you start drilling? They did not do that. They're just drilling all over the shore and so on. So it means we have serious challenges. That's why we need people with relevant academic qualifications to be in these municipalities. And that's why when we spoke to the university, we said there are just too many graduates. Where are these graduates? Let's get these graduates, let's send them to the municipality to go and assist in those municipalities. And after some discussions, the professor came back and said, we think that we can be able to provide more than 700 graduates. 700 of them. I said to the HOD, do we have money? And we came to a conclusion that we don't have money. Because these graduates, they will need time, they must eat, they must survive. It therefore means there must be a stipend. And what are we going to do? Unfortunately, it looks like the CEO of Mersita is not here. I said to Dr. Bole, we'll have to go and find money. We must think out of the box. We can't always think on government and so on. Let's think out of the box. I said, get into my car, let's go to Mersita, Johannesburg. We drove, we met with Mersita. I said, I want money. I want money because I'm going to get postgraduates from the university. Those graduates need to take different fields. Do we have money? They said, no, but write something. I said, no, I will write. There's no problem. I want money. They said, if we can get something, we'll then consider it and so on. I HOD, get out. Go and write something while discussing. And we wrote. We motivated. We went back. We had a discussion. They said, okay, no, fine, MEC. For now, we'll give you so much. That's why we're able to the university. As the first intake, we'll take the first 100 because at least we have money for the first 100. And I must thank Mersita for that. And I said to the HOD, the next step, I want you to go to LG CETA. Because LG CETA is local government CETA. We must get money from LG CETA. So, whether Northwest, we don't have enough money and so on, we will make sure that we get money somewhere. All these graduates, I want them. Like the professor was saying, this program is not only about intervening in municipalities, it is also about addressing the issues of unemployment in the Northwest province. And for those who don't know, something very unusual is happening in this province. Our unemployment rate is at 52%. So you can't have a province where unemployment rate is at 52%. It's not possible. So that's why we must address the situation as quickly as possible. The other problem which we are going to address with take, More often than not, when you apply, they want experience. Where are you going to get that experience from? You have just completed your studies, you want employment, somebody tells you about 5 years experience. Where will you get it from? And by the way, you qualify to be a chief director and an HOD. But they say for you to be a chief director or HOD, you must have this experience. But because you don't have that experience, you must start as director or as a cleaner, which is a problem. So with this program, it will also assist to ensure that at least to gain experience. Or as and when you apply for this other senior positions and so on, you are able to say you have gained experience in this municipality, you are there for so many years, and so on and so forth. So we are addressing that challenge as well, which is very important for this province. Now, where you are going, the environment might be hostile. It might be a hostile environment. Mayors are here, by the way. Some of them are here. It's late because we negotiate with them about the need for us to deploy this post those municipalities. We had to talk to unions and so on, because you are a threat to some of them. Well, these ones are going to take our jobs. Now I had to assure them that we are not going to take anybody's job. You are looking at engineers who are deploying engineers. You don't have qualified administrators who are sending those who are qualified and so on. So we are not taking anybody's job. Some of the areas are also threatened that I'll be working with a person who have seen the inside of a chat room, who might come with fresh ideas and begin to challenge me and so on. The environment is not going to be nice. Some of them you are going to meet officials who don't know what it means to be a public servant. A person who gets into an office at 8 o'clock in the morning, play cards, and leave at 4:30 without doing anything. Because that person believes almost and get a salary at the end of the month. Now, as you get in there, because you'll be doing your work and so on, you'll be a threat to them. So that environment is going to be a little bit hostile. So you must be able to navigate through those challenges. But I've said when I had a meeting with all the mayor M's, that they need to provide with the necessary support, because what we are going to do there is to assist them in order to address issues of service delivery. So, Prof, we are going to strengthen this relationship between us and yourselves. Advantage is that I'm the MEC for Coxstar. Now, Coxstar is not local government, it's cooperative governance. It means it's my responsibility to coordinate all these departments and all these municipalities. That's why I'm the champion. So they don't have an option. That includes public works, the MEC sitting next to you. They don't have an option, they'll have to work with you. Ensure that they have capacity in that department. The second advantage is that the chairperson of the ruling party, I deploy and redeploy. If we don't get the necessary cooperation and so on, we'll redeploy and deploy and so on and shift around. The other opportunity is that I'm the acting premier. So it means I'm in charge. If Remola PC does not cooperate and so on, as we go out of this room, I might just request him to go home, somebody else. So it's necessary. I'm holding these 3 key positions. We must make sure that as quickly as possible and finish our mission. Our vision, we must make sure that we now, before they come back, before we the next conference, before the Premier comes back and so on. We must finish all the things. What does that mean? That means that the Premier might be back at work next week, Monday. It means we only have between today and Monday to do all these things. So there is no time to waste time. We must move with speed. Not only speed, velocity. You are graduate, you know what is velocity? Yeah, with velocity. So that's what we'll have to do as quickly as possible. Now, mayors, we are handing these graduates over to you. They must go and help you. Now, these mayors, they know that wearing my other cap, I meet with them Mondays, 5 o'clock in the morning. Others are complaining, it doesn't matter, including the Premier. He was saying to me, but Knox, no, man, that's 5 o'clock. No, it's early. Your time with your wife and so on. I said, no, unfortunately, we don't have time. It's 5 o'clock, 8 o'clock, everybody must go to work. I don't want meetings that start at 8, they finish at 4 o'clock. The whole day you did not do anything, you were in a boardroom. So I put you in a boardroom from 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock, then 8 o'clock you must go and work. Now, the prof was saying, this is my first official engagement. Where is the staff in the office of the Premier? Ntombi, it's you and who? Brian, stand up as well. Okay. Now, this is my first engagement as the acting Premier. First one. No, it's not the first one. It's the second one. One was this morning. I was with the MEC for Public Works, his team, and I was telling them that I'm not happy with the state of the roads in the Northwest. As the acting Premier, you need to move. If you don't move, I will have no option but to act. So that's my first engagement this morning. Now, media, we are going to call you. I'm giving you just something to write about. In my capacity as the acting Premier, you can sit down. In my capacity as the acting Premier, we are going to declare Northwest the reconstruction and development site. And I will be launching an operation called Operation Tunzalerole. What this means, Remolapis, MEC, is that every Friday, all public servants are going to get out of their offices. All of them, every Friday. Every Friday we'll be on the ground cleaning our townships, patching potholes. Incomplete projects are completed and doing everything that needs to be done. As the executive, we'll be going to a specific region and we'll spend the whole day in that region, going to each and every township and show how this work is done. In other regions, mayors and executives will be champions of that program. They will be doing the same job. From the office in here in Mahikeng, the office will be monitoring and evaluating what's being done in each and every municipality every Friday. Now, I want to see, or by December, this province will be a different province or not. And this program, we will launch it on the 6th of July. I think 6th of July is next week Friday. On the 6th of July. Now, Remolapis, who is the MEC for Public Works, Roads and Transport, is going to convene a meeting of all the EPWPs, CDWs, and everybody, and those are thousands under one roof. They will be addressed by the acting premier to give them this program, because we want everybody to be on the ground doing the work, including yourselves, green members. On each and every Friday, you'll be getting out of the office. We'll deploy you to different areas and so on, where you must go and intervene and ensure that we attend to these problems. Now, Northwest will never be the same again. Thank you very much.
Standing ovation. Thank you very much, Acting Premier. Northwest will never be the same again. Northwest will never be the same again. Thank you very much, Acting Premier Nono Maloi, to set the tone. Both as Acting Premier, as the MEC, to say this is what is going to happen going forward. Thank you very much. Can I also check, is Mersita here?